Finally, chapter 71 of the Promised Neverland. True Intentions. Guys, I'm super excited for this chapter. Like, I have been chomping at the bit. I was out last night. I got home late last night. I think I got home about 11:30 last night. Saw the chapter was out. I've woken up. It's only about 10:30 at the moment. I'm super excited. Let's get straight to this chapter, guys. Like, I don't want to wait anymore. I just want to read this chapter right here, right now, with you guys. Let's do it. All right, so the chapter starting off. We got Emma and Lucas. They're heading into the secret path. I will take you to Minerva's door. Behind it, the truth that she longs for. All right, so we're heading to the door. All right. Ever since I've been thrown into this hell, I kept wondering, why did Minerva call us to a place like this? Yeah, that's a question. That's the question we need to ask. Why is Minerva taking us and called us to this place? Like, why? Why send humans to a secret hunting ground? It doesn't make sense. You thought about it too, didn't you? So Lucas was talking to Emma there. That maybe it's been a lie from the very start, that Minerva is one of them, and that the letters was a trap to lure us here. Something like that? And Em's like, freaking, you never doubted him at all? It's like, Finding that door made me worry even more about his true intentions. Is he really an ally, or is he in fact against us? Okay. So we've always just assumed that Minerva has been an ally. We've always assumed that. We've never really thought otherwise. And now that you think about it, it's like, yeah, well, he could quite possibly be a demon that's luring kids here. I wonder how many times did I wish I had a pen, but there was no way to get a pen here. I thought I'd never have another chance to find out. And then you came. Emma appears with the pen. Here it is. Beyond merely living in peace must be a lead about the human world. You thought about it too, didn't you? And that letter was a trap to lure us here. So a little bit of a flashback here. That letter will prove Minerva's true intentions. The answer for everything is behind this door. Alright. I'm getting excited. Finally there. Chapter 71. True Intentions. We got Lucas. We got Emma. She's holding the pen. They're in front of the door. Let's get in. Let's go in. There's no keyhole. Pen. So the pen is the key. So she opens the thing. So it's unlocked. All right. So they're looking at each other. Okay, we're going in. We're going in. What the hell? It's like all computers and shit. Huh? What's the meaning of this? Like, yeah, even I'm confused. It's like it's all computer machines and stuff like that. What the hell's going on? Temperature, power, plumbing, ventilation, the time, and a dummy sky projection. Can this entire hunting park be controlled from here? Or is it just a monitoring room? But why? What does it mean? Emma, this room. Lucas, this way. Look. Okay, so Emma's found something. A lake. Okay. No way. This deep underground behind that door is a lake and it looks golden. I can't believe it. Yes, this must be it. Our destination point on Minerva's map. Oh, so this might be Goldie Pond. Welcome to Goldie Pond. Woo! So we actually arrived at Goldie Pond. Here, the guy has been here the whole time. Minerva wanted us to come to this lake, right? Not to the hunting park. If that's what he wanted, then it wasn't a trap at all. Could it be that this place wasn't meant to be a hunting park? Okay. If so, how come it was turned into one? Where is Minerva? And what's the truth behind this place? Lucas, look, that cabin. What? It's floating. Okay, so what's going on? It looks like it's on water or something. No, it must be an optical illusion. The depth and the translucency of the water are such that they bend the light that way. What's with this water? Yes, this is weird. You can't touch it. Okay. That's weird. You can't touch the water. It's just like going. So it looks like he's trying to scoop it, but it's going away from his hands. The water is pulling back, bouncing off, then disappearing. None of this makes sense. I don't understand it either. This isn't really water, I think. There must be something in that cabin. Yes, let's go check it out. Okay. So they're walking through. The water looks like it's not harmful, I suppose. So it looks like they're just walking through and it's not a single drop sticks to us. This island is actually floating, but how? Okay, this lake, this water, just what are they? It's not locked? Alright, so it looks like we're heading in. We're heading in. What the hell's that? This is, and yes, I've seen those in picture books back at the house. It's an elevator. Ooh, alright, it's an elevator. Seems to be an older model. Okay, but why is there an elevator in a place like this? I think that this elevator can take you to the human world, maybe. Dude, if that is so true, then that is nuts. That's crazy. Huh? No. No way. Yeah, of course. After all, we went through on the way here. There's no way it would be that easy. An old elevator of all things? And then I'm like, wait, maybe it is. No, it's not as absurd as it sounds. The letter talked about going beyond mere safety. And if Minerva wanted us to come to this exact place, what's the elevator for? This may well be the means to cross the border. So we've found it. Is this elevator that stands before me the way to the human world? Dude, this is crazy. This is getting intense, guys. We should try it out. It seems to be in order. First, the power. Huh? Here. There's a hole and the mark of the owl. Minerva's mark, the owl. Okay. It's Morse code for pen again. Okay. So you have to insert the pen here, right? Okay, so they insert the pen, they turn, pop, something's come on. It's moving. If this is really a way to cross into the human world, if this elevator is really working and takes us to the other side, we can escape the demons right now, all of us. Lucas and that man, Violet and Oliver and all of their friends, Theo and all the children that were brought here. All of them can escape this horror. And after we bring Phil and the others, we too. Oh, please work. Please. Failure? Huh? Right, so it failed. Why did it fail? Suspended. Oh no. What happened? It was working before. It moved. We need this. Telephone's ringing? A telephone? Mystery beckons beyond this call. Wait, what's going on? I saw the telephone there. Because if you go back, 1, 2. You go back about 6 pages, you see the table with the telephone there. And then you come back another... Then you come back 4 more pages towards the end, and you see the telephone once again. So I was wondering why there was a telephone, and... Interesting. Who's on the other end of the telephone? That's the question. Why is it suspended? What's going on? Maybe there's something else that they need to do before they can actually use this elevator. But the question is, what? What do they need? Anyway, we're going to jump straight into the review, guys. Alright, guys. So, Chapter 71 of The Promised Neverland. We've entered the room. We've entered Minerva's room. And when we walk in, so the chapter pretty much starts off, I'm just jumping all the way back to the start, guys. The chapter basically starts with Emma and Lucas literally just walking down the path, walking to the door. That's what the first couple of pages is, and them just kind of talking and basically deciding maybe Minerva was never an ally to begin with. Maybe this is a trap. What was his true intentions? Eventually, we get to the door and we find out the answer for everything is behind this door. Okay, so we got finally there. We're there. Chapter 71, True Intentions. And then we see on the door, you got the Minerva out and then Morse code. The Morse code is pen. So the pen is the key. Emma opens the pen. It unlocks. They walk in and it's computers, monitors, all kind of very science fiction-y. And they're like, huh? What's the meaning of this? They're kind of confused. At this point, even I'm confused because I don't actually know what's going on. And if we see we've got temperature, power, plumbing, ventilation, the time, and a dummy sky projection. Can this entire hunting park be controlled from here? Or is it just a monitoring room? You know, what is this place? But why? What does it mean? And then Emma finds another room. So my first thing is, this is a monitoring room that the humans can get into to adjust things. So that's what I'm thinking. And then they find this big lake, right? And they're like, what the hell is on? And then Emma opens the pen and it comes up, welcome to Goldie Pond. All right? And the goal, that was the goal. So Minerva wanted them to come to this point, to this lake. And then they start thinking, all right, if that's what he wanted, then it wasn't a trap at all. Could it be that this place wasn't meant to be a hunting park? And then maybe the demons came out, found it, you know, maybe a well-off demon found it and turned it into a hunting park. That's, I think, what they're leading on to. Right? And because then they go, if so, how come it turned into one? Where is Minerva? What's the truth behind this place? So what's actually going on here? We then see a cabin that seemingly is floating. We end up finding out that it's sitting on top of some water. It's floating on water. And the weird thing about this water is they go to touch it, but they can't grab it. They can't pick it up. It's literally just not going on their hands. Nothing. It's just like either evaporating or, you know, pulling away from them. So what ends up happening is like, all right, let's go check it out. So Lucas and Emma pretty much walk all the way across. They walk in the door and they find an elevator and a phone. Okay? They figure out it's an older model elevator. The question is, why is it there? If we go back, there's no place for it to go. You can't go up. You can't go down. Why is there an elevator there? It doesn't make sense. Why is it there? Right? The theory is now that maybe this elevator can take you to the human world. Maybe. So, yeah, of course, after we went through all that way here, there's no way it would be that easy. So, and an old elevator of all things, so they're all like, nah, it can't be that. It's bullshit. That's bullshit. And they're like, but maybe it's true. I did like that part. They're like, nah, you can't, nah, it won't happen. Nah. And they're like, Maybe yes. But then they start thinking, wait, this isn't as absurd as it sounds. What if this is our way to safety? We then see like a little monitor, not a little monitor thing, like a little stand type thing with the Minerva owl on again, and once again a hole for the pen. First to power, here there's a hole. Emma puts the pen in, she turns the pen, it starts powering up. It's pop, it's on, we see it's all starting, it's starting up. Okay, everyone's like, oh, they're freaking out. By this point, I'm like, all right, what's really going on here? The elevator door's open. It's moving. Okay? If there's really a way to cross into the human world, if this elevator is really working and takes us to the other side, we can escape the demons right now, all of us. Lucas and that man, Violet and Oliver, and all of their friends, Teo and all the children that were brought here. Like, we can bring them all here, we can escape. And it was like, please wait, please, please. And then, poof, something happens and it comes up, failure. Huh? And they're like freaking out. So that gets me thinking, maybe they need to do something else. There's like, suspended? Oh no. And then it's like, what happened? Everything just kind of stops and then the phone rings. And that's where our chapter ends. Alright? Mystery beckons beyond this call. Who's on the other end of the phone? Is it Minerva? We don't know. We're going to have to wait till next week to find out, guys. I'm excited, guys. Like, dude, we've had some pretty epic stuff today. Like, within the Promised Neverland, that was pretty awesome. It was crazy. And I like where it's going. I like where it is going. It is exciting. And I'm really curious about how this is going to play out. Who's on the other end of the phone? Why did the elevator stop working? It seemed to be working. Why did it stop? Maybe we'll get the answer to that next week. Anyway, guys, that is all for me. Overall, for this chapter, I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. It was a good, solid chapter. Not as hyped as I was expecting. I didn't get as hyped as I thought I'd be. But still a damn good chapter. So that's why 3.5 stars. And I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Anyway, guys, that is all for me. As always, let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that kind of jazz. And as always, guys, I'm Free01. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys with another live reaction and review. Peace. Run away!